Hey, Brian. You guys had 50 passing plays yesterday. I guess what stood out to you about the way protection held up, the way you guys played against a pretty difficult defense?
Yeah, I mean they are a really difficult defense. They have a really good front. They have players, up front. Their linebackers are good. They have really good backups. So it was a good test for us. Obviously, always wanted to be perfect. Wanted to be a little bit cleaner than it was, but at the end of the day, I think our group was the more physical group out of the two units going against each other, and we gave Kirk a chance when it mattered. And I'm proud of the way our guys played. Some guys really stepped up and played big in big moments.
All right, go ahead, CT.
Yeah, hey Brian, you guys have won 7 games and in the most probable yesterday. Does it ever amaze you, or do you ever have yourself that you guys just always seem to do what it takes to pull these games out? Especially yesterday's improbable win.
It certainly doesn't surprise any of us. Just the way we prepared throughout the week. They do a great job here. We've added our situational masters meeting with Ryan Cordell. He does a great job of just showing us different things that happen throughout the NFL and throughout the week. We know, ways to win games. We talk about how games are going to be won, how games are lost. We're aware of what happens in other games throughout the league, and that combined with a belief in our team and a belief in each other that we're going to have a chance no matter what game we're in, and we're going to stick together. We're not going to flinch. We're not going to blink, and we're going to have a chance when it comes down to it. And guys believe in each other, man. We really enjoy playing with each other, and we love going to hunt down these victories.
And just to follow, what were some of the things that you guys were saying as players? When you fall behind by 17 points, are you saying, "Hey, we've done it before, we can do it again," or what are you saying exactly on the field when you're down 17?
Just stay laser focused, no matter the situation, no matter if we're down by 3, up by 10, down by 17. We're going to stay laser focused at the job at hand, and the only thing we can do on offense or in our O line is keep pressing and keep trying to put together good plays and maybe give us a spark that will change the momentum back to our side. And then once we get that momentum, we gotta try to keep it and make it grow.
Brian, that situation at the end of the game yesterday, when the Bills fumbled the exchange like that, I think Kevin talked about how much you guys have talked about that and how much you drilled it. From an offensive side of things, how many times have you, if you can estimate, how many times have you been through it or talked about it in meetings or maybe situational masters? How much has that specific situation come up?
Yeah, every week. I mean, Fridays when we're at practice, we always, walk through plays from, backed up, from the -1, -2, -3. So we always get a shot at a couple plays, in a tough situation like that. And thankfully, our team was on the good side of that play this week.
Hey Brian, what do you think about the way Blake came in, stepping in for CD, the way that CD's been playing, and you guys having to mount that comeback? What did he kind of show in joining the group there?
Yeah, I'm really happy for Blake. He does a great job. He's one of the best teammates we have on this team. He can play all 5 positions. He came in, he did a great job. He wasn't nervous. After the game, we asked him, "Were you nervous?" He said, "Heck no, I was excited, man." When you wait for your number to be called when you're in a situation like he is, and for him to be able to have it called and come in and play winning football in a playoff type atmosphere in a game, fourth quarter, overtime against a really elite unit, I'm really happy for him because he's a really good player and he hasn't really gotten much of a chance to show it. And I'm happy that he got an opportunity to come help us win. And just can't say enough about how well he prepares, how much everybody on our team, our line, our offense respects the way he goes about his business. And it's pretty cool when you see a guy come in like that who works really hard for a couple of years, come in and get a chance and, contributes to a big win.
Any other questions for Brian?
Hey, Brian, it seems like every week there are clips of Ezra kind of for work and maybe helping out a teammate and delivering a big hit, like on film. And how big is it when you can kind of take a defender out of a play like that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I remember after the game, Garrett said he felt like a guy like this, and a guy just disappeared because Ezra blew him across the screen. But we talk about trying to get those shots. You take them throughout the game, they're going to add up in the fourth quarter and games like yesterday, overtime. And I think we counted over 10 times yesterday where we threw somebody to the ground or laid a big hit and played really physical. So we were excited to watch those today. Those are pretty fun to see.
Going out for you, Brian. How's Eric Hendricks, and how cool is it to kind of see him as a captain, for the first time in his 8th year?
But to be honest, I don't think it's changed him one bit. I think he's been acting like one ever since I've been here, now going on 5 seasons. I think he's had the total respect of everybody on our team, offense and defense, since as long as he's been here. And the fact that we were able to vote on it this year and name him one of our captains, it's a testament to him, the work he puts in. He's part of the glue that keeps this thing together, and we know if he's out there, we're going to have a pretty good chance on defense. But can't about the leader he is and the energy he brings every level play he brings.
You see him holding the ball up, and he's a touchdown the other day.
Well, everybody was screaming and jumping around, and I was like, "There's no way! Like, there's no way that actually happened." So I wasn't really ready to jump around and believe it yet. And then they reviewed it, and everybody was on the field, and it was kind of we weren't really sure what was going to happen, but everybody was freaking out, and I was like, "There's no way!" And so it's pretty the way it did. So definitely a pretty cool moment for him.